City Hall Insider.
Hi, this is Dave Josar of the City Hall Insider, and welcome to Couch Time, where the City Hall Insider lets you greet some of the insiders of City Hall. As our first guest, we have Jonathan Kinloch. He is a Detroit City Charter Commission candidate and a former DPS board member, and he's also a music producer. And here to my left is Jeffrey Hunt. He is a member of the Detroit Cable Commission. He is the chairman of that. He previously worked for Councilwoman Sheila Cockrell, and he is the son of the late City Councilman Clyde Cleveland. Okay, let's get on with the show. First of all, gentlemen, what surprised you about the results of this week's City Council election? Jonathan?
Charles Pugh coming in #1. I guess that was a big surprise for a lot of individuals from the standpoint. You pretty much knew it was the #1 spot was between Pugh and Ken Cockrell.
The voter apathy really surprised me. I thought that the citizens voted overwhelmingly by 85% to establish a charter commission, and the drop off from city council to charter commission was really low. So I mean, it was low numbers. So I really thought that was a surprise.
One city council person, one incumbent, who did not finish in the top 18, and that was Martha Reeves. Jonathan, do you think she'll be spending the remainder of her term singing or going to council meetings?
What she's been doing currently, I think she'll be singing.
You do not think she'll be coming to council anymore?
I think she'll be coming to council, but I think that she'll be setting up her tour dates for January.
Very interesting. And Mr. Hunt, what do you think? Will Martha Reeves be more at city council, or will she be on the road performing?
I look forward to be more at city council.
As everyone was surprised, Charles Pugh, a political neophyte, was the #1 vote getter by 10,000 votes. Will he be the top vote getter in the general election in November? Jonathan?
I believe so, because in the primary, the votes were so large, the difference between Cockrell and Pugh was so large. I think Pugh is only going to build from that.
I don't believe so. I think now he's wearing a target on his back. I think all 17 other candidates will be gunning for him.
Very interesting. As we know, the past 4 years have been very tough for Detroiters. We've had the Kwame Kilpatrick scandal. We have an ongoing corruption probe. So, Jonathan, what will be the next scandal to rock City Hall?
Well, I believe this investigation has been ongoing. I believe there are going to be some additional indictments. I believe the Senate Road situation has not been concluded as far as the non-elected officials, and then also we have to find out whether or not there's anything dealing with Cobo Hall, any elected officials.
Okay, thank you.
Pension board and Cobo Hall.
Would you care to name any names of people who might be ensnarled in this ongoing probe?
I don't know, but I just know that the feds have been here for a while, and they've been combing text messages and the like. So I do think they're going to be concluding some of those other cases, outstanding Carl Cato case and pension board. They're looking into some
well, thank you. What do you think is going on with the Kilpatrick family? We are still seeing them around town. What do you think they're up to?
I think they're just living their lives. I believe the mayor pretty much has moved on, even though the media hasn't moved on.
I think they're still running the playbook that they're setting him up for a comeback. So I think they're very active in this electoral process and will be active again next year.
Okay, so let's talk about our current mayor, Dave Bing. This morning he came out with a statement warning the unions that he needs some concessions to ensure the city does not run out of money in October. What do you think some of these layoffs might be, and when will they be coming? Jonathan?
I think those layoffs will be coming sooner than later. I believe that some of those layoffs will come with once he announced, because I believe that once the report comes from the transition team they put in place. But I think those layoffs have to come sooner than later to address the immediate financial crisis.
Jeff, kind of the same question to you. Do you think Mayor Bing really will make layoffs, or is this just some more saber rattling on his part?
No, I do think he's the kind that will make layoffs, and I think he'll have a butcher's knife, not a surgeon's knife.
Well, I think a lot of Detroiters are sad to see Martha Reeves will only be on City Council for a short time longer, and she was known as perhaps one of the most vocalizing members of council. So, Jonathan, with Martha Reeves off of council, what do you think should be the city's theme song?
I think we should have the option for 2 songs. One being The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow and Hard Knock Life by Jay-Z.
And Mr. Hunt, what do you think the city's theme song should be?
At this point, I think a song by Captain Rap, Bad Times. It's the theme song for the city of Detroit.
Can you recite any of those lyrics for us?
Bad times is how it is. Bad times is what you and I feel.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, everyone, thank you for viewing this edition of Couch Time with the City Hall Insider. Please come back again. Remember, the City Hall Insider is snooping, so you don't have to. Thank you.
The sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang